So after I was able to settle in, I met some people to go walk down Khao San Road and see the different clubs that they had on the street, which is pretty cool. So I met Verona and Guillaume. Guillaume is from France and Verona's from Germany. And the plan is we're gonna head to the temples and then just walk around the markets. Right now we're heading to the port to go to the boat to get to the temples. And yeah. Also, in order for us to go from one place to another, we also got the day pass, which is 150 baht. So it's definitely worth it because each individual stop is 40 baht. So since we're going to a lot of stops and we don't want to feel restricted in how much money we're going to be spending, we just got the all-day pass and it actually worked out perfectly. So here we are at Waterun Temple. It was 200 baht, so around $6 entry, but they also provide free water. So enter. It looks beautiful. Oh, there's so much detail in this temple. Like if you look at every little thing, it looks like it's handcrafted. Each layer is like something different. There's like so much to look at. And now we made it to One Long Market. So good. I got the hazelnut milk tea with boba pearls. So good. And that was for 29 baht. We also got some pork buns for 15 baht. So good, so good. And I just had to get the fresh orange juice. This was 49 baht. They added a lot of sugar to it. But it's still good. It's just very sweet. Hello. We found a spot to finally sit alongside the river to actually, relax and sit down. We're here by the river. But it's really nice here. This is my first time I'm actually able to sit down and take it all in. So we tried to make it to the Grand Palace, but it would close at 3:30. It's 4:20 right now, so we were a little hour short. But it's okay. Now we're going to the Lying Buddha and hoping that one's open. On the way, we saw these wooden art crafts, and I just thought that they were just so beautifully made. Since the Lying Buddha was next to the Grand Palace and this is open, we just decided to head there. The Lying Buddha closes at 7:30 p.m. and we're about to approach it.
I love everything here.
Me too. This is incredible. They gave us a bag to put our shoes in here before we enter. Oh my god. This thing is humongous. I'm actually speechless. I don't even know what to say. I remember recording and walking alongside this and not expecting it to be this long. I just remember being inside being so speechless of what I was seeing. While Verona waited for us in the entrance of the land, me and Guillaume just decided to explore it before trying to head back to make it in time for the hostel dinner. It just keeps going. We made it just in time for family dinner. Afterwards, we decided to explore Khao San Road to see if we can find some dessert. All right, so here we are. I'm still with Verona, and then we're with other people too. We're with Mr. Jackson from the UK, someone else, I don't remember the name, but he's German. We have Mr. Guillaume from France that we saw yesterday, and then Ollie, also from the UK, but from London. We're just gonna explore and walk around and just do market shopping today. Hopefully, I find some anklets or some jewelry. I got a bracelet and then some anklets. Not even 30 minutes in and I already lost the blue one. But it's fine. It's fine. It was 20 baht each. So not so bad. Not so bad. It's okay. Everything's okay. So currently we're going to Ayutthaya. See the old capital. They also have old ancient temples, statues that got covered up by trees and so forth. So that's gonna be really cool to see. And then when we come back, then we got our overnight bus to Chiang Mai. And it's a 45-minute bus ride. We made it to Puja. Am I saying it right?
Ayutthaya.
Oh, we made it to Ayutthaya. We got Mr. Guillaume, our guide. Architecture lava bees. You can actually go inside the temple, and this is the first because temples back in Bangkok, you're not allowed to enter them. These ones look like you can, so that's exciting. I feel like every entrance is 50 baht as of now that we see. Oh, and Grand Palace is 40 baht. We have old Buddha statues all lined up, but it looks like their heads are cut off. See, they're all chopped off. And these are the only heads you see in the whole park.
My own experience as a guide here, I would say 10 years or so, for all Buddhas are facing the main pagoda. I think it was a case in the Lying Buddha 2 days ago. Same thing here.
There's only some pieces of the building where you can see it used to be filled with all these details and Now, obviously, because it's been centuries old, or many centuries old, now you just see like the volcanic rock and like the actual material underneath the details. But I just can't. According to facts, this temple is 1967 BE old. The main princesses or the royals or what, I really don't understand. They died dueling on an elephant's back. That's one way to die. So before we got to our next stop, we just stopped for a little snack. I also needed to use the toilet, so we had to buy something before I could use it. But I know it's so weird that the bathroom is like you have to go through the kitchen and whatnot, so that was an interesting experience. But now we actually get a good view right in front of the ruins. So we underestimated the time that we had. So instead of going to all the 4 places that we thought that we had time for, now we're probably gonna minimize it to half and maybe visit 2 other locations, hopefully. Just because we also booked our return bus already, which will be in the next 3 hours. So we're gonna try to do everything until then. While we were walking around this old town, this just reminded me how much I love architecture. And at the end of the day, in my trip to Thailand, this was probably the best and my most favorite place to visit. And I definitely recommend going. It's crazy. So you guys don't get what?
Graduation ceremonies.
No? So me and Guillaume just decided that we just prefer seeing the elephants in the elephant sanctuary that we're gonna see in Chiang Mai.
Because we're good people.
Yes, because we're good people. Just because these elephants look like they're just very much mistreated. They have like plastic tusks. It's just sad. Next temple onward. So as we're walking, we were able to find like this little cute market. It looks like only the locals really come here. We don't really see a lot of tourists. But I know they just are selling a lot of food. I don't know, it looks like they just have their own little mini festival right now. It's pretty cute. So apparently these floors are made out of old plastic waste collected around the country. So my favorite ruins in Apatuya would be this. It just looks more intact. I just felt like I was back in time in there. I remember really wanting to go check out what's inside, but I don't think that was accessible, unfortunately. There was a model that showed how it looked before it got destroyed, and you could just tell what you were looking at. We realized that the station that the bus dropped us off was really close to this weekend marketplace, so we decided to take a look and grab a little bite to eat before heading back to the hostel and calling it a night. I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. So the next morning we went to our next hostel in Chiang Mai, and afterwards I went straight to my tattoo appointment. I was very nervous when I got in there, but the lady was very sweet, and I already decided on what I wanted, which was an elephant and an autonomy heart on my sleeve, which both had sentimental meaning. Currently I'm in Chiang Mai weekend market, trying to find something to eat. I had to end it off with crepe. This was 60 baht. Nutella was 90, but I need to stay on this budget. Well, that wraps up this vlog. Please watch out for the next vlog where you'll see me explore elephants, caves, and much more.